technologies. And third, just introduce BSW, what my BSW company and what my company doing, and also why you choose BSW Group.
Yes, exactly. BSW Lighting Classroom is built to share the latest solar lighting technology and lithium battery technology as well as LED technology.
Right.
And BSW Lighting Classroom also built to present the latest featured product of BSW Lighting. And also we are going to present to introduce what BSW is and what does BSW do and why we choose BSW.
Great. And the BSW Group already located in Lintang Industrial Park, over 16 years old. And my groupers have 2 factories. And my company more than 20,000 square meters. And every year we will produce more than 200,000 pieces traffic light and solar street light per year.
Yes, that is to say, our main product is solar street light as well as traffic light.
Yes, great. And also, my company have very important 3 key teams. First is the excellent R&D team. Second is my professional production team. The last one and the most important one is my passionate sales team.
Today we are going to show you around our solar street lighting factory and to introduce you the professional production team, right?
Right, great.
And we just look around our solar lighting factory and found today they are doing assembly, the all-in-one light assembly as well as all-in-one light packaging.
Yes, right. So this afternoon, just as my engineering team said, we will go to have a look at my LED, just the whole production line. And today, my production line just produce and packing the all-in-one solar street light.
Let's make a brief introduction about our solar street factory.
Okay.
We have how many production lines? 1, 2, 3. 3 main production lines. The first one is the LED welding production line.
Yes, the first one is the LED welding the production line.
That is, we welding the LEDs, single LEDs onto the board.
Yes.
To make it a LED board.
Just the first accessories, the important part is just connect the LED chip to the LED board together.
Yes. After finished LED welding, we got a LED panel. This is the light source of the LED light.
Yes.
And secondly, we are going to assemble the LED panel into the light fixture.
Good. So this is the secondary the production line. I will show you just as my engineer said. You will see the details how to assemble the different parts together.
Yes. The assembling progress, we have battery assembly.
Yeah.
And controller assembly.
Yes.
And LED light assembly.
Yes, LED light.
To assemble the 3 main components into light fixture. Well as solar panel, right?
Solar panel.
Yes, the third production line is about the LED modular.
Yeah, LED modular.
But unluckily today
Not produce it.
not producing for LED water because we produce LED water bunch by bunch.
Yes,
right?
bunch by bunch.
Yes. Once one bunch will support us, maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Normally, yes, we produce bunch and bunch, and we will support the 2 weeks
2
to
weeks
finish the
production.
album. Yeah.
Yes. So this still happened on the LED welding production. So we can just only see the equipments, the machines of the LED welding production line, as well as LED modular line.
This is also very important. Let my customers to have a look at DSW's varieties of equipment of
Yes.
solar street light.
Yes.
Okay.
But we'll have a meeting. We will have a preserve with our production department. Next time we will make our video show as their manufacturer.
Okay.
Okay.
And maybe tomorrow afternoon, we will to ask my production manager to my staff will together to build a video about how to establish the core system of solar street light.
Okay. And also, after those, we are going to visit our waterproof connector production line, right? If there still have some time, we are going to show you around our laboratory
Okay.
of LEDs.
Yeah. So
shall we
now,
go?
yeah, we go
Okay.
to have a look at the first production line.
Okay.
Follow me.
不需要啊，需要放啥呀？
它这不还有手机吗？
还有手机怎么办？我应该就一个。
拿手机
拿一个随便你，想拿就拿。
看你要我有办法吗？
可以帮忙也行啊，就在这呗。
你星期六考试啦？
啊，对呀、星期六、星期日只是2天。
考2天呢？考2天啊？
对。
你看上了吗？
啊，没看。
那你考什么啊？还
放弃
浪费一个红包的钱。
没开始。
开始了呀。
那个嘞？拿手机。
对着我干嘛？
Okay, here we go. Now, 拍设备不用拍人。
拍这个，对。我们先去解说了。对，主要是讲设备。
This machine here is brush the welding material onto the LED board.
Yes.
Yes, onto the board. 有没有这个一块铝基板拿来试一下？You can see here, there is the how to say?
OK。
就讲一下就行了。哦。This is a LED board to support the LEDs, and it's put under the panel, and then we add the welding material onto this machine, and it's brushed, and the welding material will be added onto the board.
You are right. So this part is very important because if we brushed the materials clearly, and we'll find that they will connect very stable, right?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
finish this part, we will
We will do
here.
the next this one.
This is where the machine.
welding machine.
Yeah.
那它这个针就是直接放进去的。
灯珠的话，其实是要
哦，这个是加灯机的，
对的，
这个要开起来才。
对的。
This machine.
And before these machines working, my workers will first put these into it.
The LEDs.
Yes, this is
LEDs.
LED chip, and this chip will we will set in the system in advance, and then we are working on this system and put each chips to the LED board. And as a result, when come out, you will see this. We'll see
They
this.
will. This one will add the single LEDs.
Yes.
Onto the board, onto the welding materials, right on the materials.
Yeah, you see, this is just a chip. Yeah.
Yes.
Then
A
we will.
single LED is like this. This called 3D
Yeah.
LEDs. This LEDs, the brand is Philips. Signify.
So this brand is Philips. And yeah.
Signify LEDs.
Okay.
Yes.
So, how to test if it connects very just welding good or not?
This machine just added the LEDs onto the board.
Yeah.
Not welding a lot. Not welding yet. Okay?
Yeah.
And this transport will take the LED board. This one is the welding machine.
Okay.
This machine will add high temperature to the board, and the welding, the LED will weld onto the board. Okay.
So this first part is just put the chips, each chips on the surface of the LED board.
Yes.
And then it is okay, then we put here. And
Yes.
Because before we brushed the LED
Welding
mo-
material.
Oh
Welding
yeah,
material.
so we
Yes.
will must pass this machine
Yes.
to weld.
After the LED board goes through this machine, you can see this machine is pretty long.
Yeah, very
because
long.
it takes time.
Yeah, right.
To weld in the LEDs onto the board.
Okay.
Okay.
So this process is very important. Maybe
Very
it is the
important.
key functions of the whole of LED, the first production line.
Yes.
Okay.
So after
After finish this, we
After-
have a worker will sit here
Yeah.
to taste each. For example, my workers will sit here and use the just like a pen, electricity pen, to test. If the whole workings is right,
Yes.
that is okay.
Yes.
If maybe find when all two is not working, just not right, okay? So
They
this
will go
way,
back and
yeah,
fix
cannot
it.
use it again.
Yes.
Okay,
So this is the first test program.
So I think this is just like a person's heart. Yes, if this is the work is very well, so the next process is okay.
So
And
this. Okay.
finish this part, then it is okay. I see some this lens.
Mm.
Okay, I check for you.
Okay. For this assembly line, it's doing two things. One thing is to add the lens onto the LED board. Add the lens onto the LED board, and secondly, we are going to welding the wires on the
Wow.
LED board.
Oh,
Mm.
so this is use hand one by one to.
Yes.
Oh,
One by one.
only this method to have the. I see some lamps use the one lens together.
Well, for the LED lens,
Yeah.
there are two.
Two.
There are two. One is single lens.
Yeah.
Single lens. For this one, you have to, connect to assemble the single lens onto the board
Oh, okay.
by manual.
Okay.
By manual.
And I also see the 80 modules.
Also we have the LED lens panel.
Oh yeah, just like the LED module.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
on
this
the
is used
on the
panel.
LED module. For that kind of lens, it's a whole piece of lens, and you can just put it on the panel
Okay.
and assemble the screws, and it will be done. That will save our labels. That one will save our labels.
Yes, right.
So after we added this lens onto the board, we are going to wear in the wires, cables, on the panel.
Oh yeah, when
Yes,
Yeah.
two cables.
yeah.
The negative one, this one, black one.
Black red.
Yeah, positive is red.
Red.
Okay.
Okay.
之前看
And
的是
after this progress, we are going to have assemble.
Okay. Now we have my production tool, production line tool. Okay.
Here's the assembly line.
This is my patent all-in-one solution light. So now can look at. Yes, this is just the last time we used for
This
you.
one is done. It's finished.
Look at this. 等一下，我们看。哦，已经装水了。我们先看一下这个。Now, how look at this inside of my LED lamp housing. Yes, and you see they have two electricity cable. One is negative, another is positive. Two cables connect to the LED modules and the LED solar panel. Yes, and you see the LED modules and the this one is about 100 working power. And you see, you will ask me what's this? Just a week before introduced for you. This is my battery, the battery box. Yes. This battery battery is just the bottom of the lamp picture. And you ask me, what's this inside the battery box? One is the lithium battery, just the LiFePure4 battery. The second is the controller. Yes, our controller, this type we use the controller. And the brand is Shuo'er. And as a result, you will see, as we deal all the lithium battery controller inside this battery box. Then we will have these two cables and connected to the LED modules and the solar panel. So it is very simple and also easy to assembly. Yeah.
Let's look at the details.
Okay.
Look at the details. Here, each line go out through the waterproof
Yeah.
connectors, and those are waterproof connectors.
Yes.
All the fins are waterproof.
Yes.
So to make sure the battery and the LEDs are very long lifetime.
Yes. Normally they can work as more than 10 years old.
Yes, yes.
And of course, we'll give you the warranty time is about 5 years old. And also have other advantages. This how look at it. Yes, this is a screw. And for this type of all-in-one street lights, they use the many types the stainless steel screws.
All the screws are stainless.
Yeah, the material is
Stainless.
Stainless.
Screws.
Yeah, and when it can just have cannot anti-corrosion, so you don't worry the warranty time. They can use more than 15 years old. And the second advantage is if you want to change, for example, the LED module and also change the lithium battery controller, you can do it by yourself. It is easily installed and assembling. And also, we will, each time I send the product to your company, we will set enough the screws. So you don't worry about if I open it and lose the screws, how to do. Don't worry. Each lamps we will give you about 5 pieces of screw. And also you will ask me if the LED modules are broken or damaged, how to do. Just as my engineers say, this type is easy to change and just to change by yourself. We just my factory can do. We will send the LED modules to you, and you can also submit your questions. For example, before send to you, you can order some. Yes, we also can send you some for free.
Do we have some spare parts along with the big quantity goods?
Yes. So my engineer asked me very good. Example, this order is also big order. So I will set, for example, when pieces we will set about 5 pieces the LED modules. So if you order about
5 spare LED modular for a good order.
Order. For example, this order is 200. So I give you about 10 pieces the LED modules. And
that is 5 for 100.
Yeah, right.
Okay, good.
So I think this policy, just as after sales policy, is very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
First of all, this LED modular is not likely to be damaged because it is IP67, right?
Wow.
It can work automatically or work normally under the water, so it's not likely to be damaged.
Right.
Yes. But if it is damaged, we have spare parts.
So the true warranty method can support you to use longer and longer. So don't worry. And also another advantages is about the solar panel. You see these big sizes just to meet my customers the questions about the problems about the enough space to put enough the solar panel. And this, all of my company's solar panel use the monocrystalline solar panel. And this solar panel have the advantages, just the conversion rate is more than 22%, right? And this is
有没有
also
一个打开的电池？
电池盒呀，我们先打开一个
有没有
电池盒
一个打开的电池来？
So, as I mentioned about the solar panel, you don't worry about the charging, the conversion rate. It is can fully to support your first all-in-one solar street light, charging enough the electricity to the battery, right?
Okay.
Okay, next time
we
can I
can see-
look at the battery box?
Yes. First, we'd like to introduce our director of manufacturer,
Yeah.
Mr. Dong.
Yeah, this is my my director production manager will show you. This is my lithium battery box, and have a look at the details of the box inside conditions.
You can see we are losing the screws. It is easy to be done.
Yeah,
You can even do it by yourself when you replace the battery.
perfect.
Just open the battery box.
Yes, I'll get your point.
Cindy, do you know what this fits for?
Oh, can you? I just want to know these questions. How to use this?
This one is going to be added onto the panel. on the edge of the solar panel, on the top of the solar panel. This space is for bird.
Oh, and bird too.
Yeah,
I
yes.
understand.
Yes.
So yes,
To make the bird stepping on the light. If the bird pulls,
Okay.
they will affect the power generation.
So don't worry about clean surface of the solar panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also see some factories produce when solar light. They use a structure,
Automatic
to brush it. But I think this is very cute and also easy to anti the bird and others.
Yes, this one is cost effective.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you can see, here's the details inside the battery box. This is a very big battery packs, and then here's the controller. Here's the controller. The battery pack is fully fixed on the box, and each wire we connected. We add some glues on the connector.
Yes,
so that each connector is waterproof. So you can see the battery box is very smooth.
Yeah, the surface is very smooth, and also I see
It's
it is
very good looking.
So all of my companies, the battery use the A-grade new battery. So this battery also, this the battery company also to support the e-cars countries too. Yes. So we use the same with the e-cars, the lithium battery.
Yes. Let's look at it here. Look here. Here is the place the wire go out of the pack, and we add glues here. We got other glues here to make it fully waterproof. So there are some details. You cannot see if you don't open the box, right?
Oh.
So
Yes.
each place, each details is worth looking at.
Oh, so now I understand why my customers receive my samples and give me this. Yes. No matter about the first appearances and also see the inside the materials and the conditions you see. Each details is very good, and also we see it is also considered our customers how to change it, because use this. One day, maybe more than 10 years, we want to change a new battery. Yes, we just to move the screw and open it. We can change and use the new battery. Okay, and then we close this box, and that's okay. Then this is the new. This product also can lighting. Okay.
And we take a picture. Very good. And also here is another detail to see. For this button, turn on and off.
Yeah.
We use metal, stainless metal material.
Yeah.
But some of this, some lights use plastic one.
Yes.
It will,
This, I press this button, and this is open, and this is turn on.
Yes.
So first time my customers receive the product, just want to put on the floor. We press this. That is okay. Oh, I just tell of course, I also will send my customers whole installations video. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And also here there is another detail. Here you can see we have the sealing
This is
rings.
silicone.
Silicon.
Yeah.
Silicon sealing rings
Oh.
to protect water outside of the box.
Yeah, I guess this, but this reason because use this, they can protect the core battery box. Maybe the IP. Just,
67.
wow. So now I understand why say the whole system the waterproof is IP67. Okay.
Okay. And here's some material, some semi-production materials here. We have rich semi-producted production. That means if you place orders, we can finish production very quickly.
Yeah.
The lead time is pretty short because
Yes.
we have some spare parts here welding.
So now I understand why my customer asked me if you order these tires about 100 pieces. How many days the delivering time? Normally it's under 15, maybe 10 days is okay.
Yes.
So it is very quickly. Especially we will, because you see, not more than now about 40 days. We will to welcome Chinese New Year. So now the production line also very busy. So my customers will also want to get the products very quickly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So next time can I look at the, for example, the AD modules, the detail. Okay. So follow me. Have a look at the AD modules, the production line.
For this production line, still it's assembly line. To assemble the LED modular, onto the panel. This piece is one of the light fixture. It's one of the light fixture. We are going to assemble this LED modular onto the light fixture. So
Oh, little heavy. So
yes,
much.
pretty
This
heavy.
aluminum is also good quality of the materials.
yes, exactly. And then you can take a look at the modular. Look at the modular. LED chip is high efficiency 5050 LED chip.
Yes, I see. They have the logo. 5050.
Yes,
Yeah.
5050. That means 150 LEDs can used for at least three more LEDs.
Wow. So this is the chips quantity is bigger, but the core luminous is very high.
Yes.
Yes. They can just equal to
One
weight.
big LED. One big LED is for three small LEDs.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so now I understand why use these two LED modules and the working voltage is more than 100. Yes, the watts. Okay, understand. And what's this?
This is the support of the bracket. Support of the bracket. This is really heavy dust one. This support the whole weight of the light fixture. Okay.
So, also will have yes.
Just look at here. Look at here. Here you can see between two LED modules we have a connector.
Yeah.
Connector here, which is also waterproof. The IP is IP67.
So this details also can prove why we say this waterproof is IP67.
Yes.
Okay.
Here is the separated part of the battery box. As you can see, we make many
其数量，所以应该是 B、C，应该是属于的
这个加强机。
加长音的，它这音是 support 支持的那个
Oh, here are many supporting
Oh,
here
so do like this,
Yes.
just want
to
to.
support the battery.
Oh, okay.
Support the battery to make it strong.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
And also these materials can anti-fire. Yeah, anti-fire. So some customers say they use some suppliers the batteries fall and then fire.
Yes.
So don't worry about this.
This will give you safety.
Now the packaging area. Okay, now you see the level part of my oven light the engine area. Yes, that is already sent to my customers. And this is the second part. And the other, the last part is just under the packaging. This is when by when here. We use the wow, it's very strong. Yeah. Very strong.
So here you can see those are fully finished product. Those goods are going to ship these 2 days. These 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh. Here you can see the packaging. The carton box. The carton box is very strong. Very strong.
Yeah.
Very thick. Thick.
This is enough. And also don't worry about the products will broken the bag, then come out right.
Yes.
Wow.
Very strong.
How much? Strong. Wow, so strong. And don't worry, if you receive it, it can change the shape, right? So, with the products, the packaging, the whole systems is very good standard and also the good qualities. So BMW Group, we produce not only produce the light, but also we package like after-sales services, especially for the oil and solution light. We consider the materials of our product, the quality control of the materials, and after finished the product, we package it. And until is also very important. And we also pay attention about the example, the spare parts, right? For example, the LED modules, the controller,
注意
yeah.
客户的都
And so, if you want to have a try and also give my company some order, you can send message and leave your email on my Alibaba shops. Okay?
There are some materials of the LED module. You can see this is the heat sink.
Yeah.
The heat sink is also manufactured by Apple. And here, the key point here is how smooth the LED board, the heat sink board is, because this board will connect with the LED panel. The smooth the board is, will connect better. This one will connect better. That way, the heat will go pretty quickly. So you can see this is very important. This is very important. The surface is pretty smooth. The surface is very smooth. If you can touch here, you'll feel, oh, how smooth this surface is. The heat sink looks very good. And also here are the controllers. For each controller, this is split. This is for split solar street light. The controller is the MPPT controller, and secondly, we make each wire, each cable, different connector,
Yeah.
so that you will never make mistake on connection the solar lightings.
Oh, wow. So it's easy to just, most of my customers, they just look at 1, 2, 3, and with, black, this color is different, that is okay.
The connector is totally different.
Yeah, totally different.
You can never make mistakes
Oh,
to connect to the
so this means
cables.
you can also connect to one. You must connect this one to this, one by one, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Never make a mistake
Yeah.
to connect the connector. This controller actually is customized by BSW, right?
Wow, right. This is also customized by BSW Group. So now, do you worry about my company's product here? Yeah, each detail is reviewed very good, and also consider just standard my customers' way of thinking with how to use and how to assembling. So it is very good. Yeah.
This is customer original.
So can I have a look at this? This also have the production line.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Look at this. This is just the hook joint. Yeah.
We are going to show you the waterproof connector manufacturer.
Okay. Okay, now this is my production line of the the controller and the driver to the
Connector.
Yes, connector. Yeah. Yeah. Please have a look.
This is the welding progress.
So my workers will connect it. Use this cable to this. Connect together.
Yeah.
Now my workers connect this, the connector to the cable. Yeah, and welding together. Yeah. This is a finished product. Many customers ask me, do your company produce the LED lamp pictures by yourself? Now follow me and have a look at how to produce this lamp. Okay?
Let's go.
Okay, follow engineer to have a look at. This is just this one part of my all-in-one solar street light. Yeah. This. And my workers will
Polish.
polish the surface.
Polishing the surface.
You will ask me why the LED pictures is very smooth and also very beautiful. So here is this. For this part is very important.
Yes.
And when polish is okay, and we will.
Mine
Yeah.
is polishing this part one by one.
Use this.
This one.
Oh, okay.
So,
So now I'm still why not to damage the hand. Yeah, this is the one type of my solar garden light, solar and LED garden light. You see, this is net housing. Wow. And if you ask me, you say your study group customize the colors of LED lamp. How to do? Okay, so tonight we have a look. This is just the coating, yes.
painting.
Oh, painting.
Painting house.
This is a painting house. And you see this 1, 2, 3, 4. The full house, just the full painting. Yes. And for this how it works, next time I will to show you. When my workers finish polishing the surface of a lamp, then all the lamps will put here
on
and
here.
oh,
We are
with
on
this.
here. Yes, and there's one painting,
Oh.
painting on the light fixture,
Okay.
and we have a high temperature room.
Oh, so
After high temperature for about 215 degree.
215.
Yes.
Wow.
Still, they need some time, about 15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes. After
Okay.
this, the painting powder will become the one with the light fixture.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I understand why when I will see this, the second floor, the all-in-one solar street light, the lamps is very beautiful, the color. And at first, some customers ask me, do you help me produce by yourself? Maybe first we are done. If it is, just ask us suppliers to produce it. But the whole is all produced by my company.
Yes.
Okay. So now, can I have a look at the lighting first production line? Just on the other side. We have a look.
Okay.
This afternoon, we will guide you to have a look at this first factory is all of the production line. Will come here and my office will check one by one system.
已经能收到没到，还要再拖一个。
1个小时啊。
还要再拖一个。怎么能拖得到呢？
旋转来，你就是焊接，啊，是焊接。
它是焊接，不要第一口加是吧？
你还能看就行了，不用讲什么太小了。
停一下看一下就行。对。到那边去，走吧。
太吵了。
中间场。
对啊，就是我们说什么，我们都是给他看。
到时候做不了，时间到了我怕做不了。
几点呢？
我不知道4点钟结束的应该。说
让人家看了看了。
明天有没有电我都不知道。有的。有机会。
不经意间就爬过去。
要多拍一下你的 logo， 从这个 logo 这里划过去。
往这里的地方跑。
没有人吃。
想想说在这边嘛。
转一转，转一转。
This is my BMW very important production line using BMW Group, and this production line offers is many manufacturers traffic sign. Yes, you will ask me. Maybe some customers ordered from my company can understand the traffic sign many used in the, for example, cities, the high speed way, and many now more and more cities and high speed way use my company's traffic sign. For example, before about more than 5 years, my company just produced for the African countries, for example, Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Madagascar. Yes, just this year, my customers order the traffic sign just to send to the Madagascar. Yes, this is the African countries. And recently also another Benin, yes, another customer Benin, yes. They also asked about the small, for example, just like these sizes. Normally they will order this small size traffic sign because maybe before many countries cannot consider use the aluminum traffic sign. Now they already understand why choose this traffic sign, because it is easy transportation and also very beautiful to how to say, just it will make your roads very beautiful. So if the government consider to make the cities and roads beautiful, I think you can try about my traffic sign. Okay, now to have a look at this production line. Light course, and this is the course just to put the big size the traffic sign. my customers, if you use these big sizes, for example, length and weight more than 1 meter, we can use 3 meters.
More than 1 meter.
Yeah, more than 1 meter. If not more than, maybe, for example, the small one, under 1 meter, you can use the 2 or 2.5. That is okay.
The technique is wide the dimension of the toe,
Yes.
toe sign.
Because the big size must and is the height of window. Yeah. And another side just this. Yeah. If you ask me, yes, you can.
Strong in love. Yes, exactly. You can say. Very strong.
Okay, so let's talk about some group my customers is from Africa. They ask me if we can use. Don't worry, it is anti-strong winter and also anti-corrosion. If nearby see, also don't worry about it.
这两边要看嘛，这个是演拼接组。
拼接法。一万或者拼接过程，然后人家比较超大的对，拼接。
还有就是这个小毛膜，再跟大家介绍一下。
OK， 小光膜是吧？You will ask me what's this material? This name is reflective material. Yes. For this reflective materials, we have also many brands. Normally, we have 3 types. One is China standard, and second is the Ali. The third is 3M. Yeah, 3M and Ali is very more and more famous package. Now most of my customers will order the Ali, and of course, if you use the small rollers, I recommend you use China standard normal material. Yeah, and of course, for the different types brand is when and also have different grade. Some is when the first is when grade, 2 grade, 3 grade, 4 grade, and 5 grade. And the 5 grade is top grade. So the top grade we call the name is diamond. Yes, diamond grade. Yes, the top grade price is also very expensive. And don't worry if the project cases have strict standard. I recommend you will recommend you to use the 4 grade. That's enough. Add 4 grade. For example, for this.
What's the grade here?
This is the 4 grade. Every 4 grade. Why use the 4 grade? When is the requirement from the customers? The second is you see this is for gas. Yes. Normally try hard to find a gas station. We must have see the road. So this grade is higher. Your car just send the light. You see maybe more than 50 meters. You will see wow, this is gas station. And of course, you can also cannot
The refraction.
yes, the difference. So
This one can refract for 15
Yeah.
meters.
yes, about 15 to 17. Yeah.
transfer back.
一小块一小块的。
没有了，没有了。
那个边的别提了。能够你们看一下那个反光膜打印机吧？你们打。
Traffic jam class.
This is the Airy Denition. Yes, this is the top brand of my customers. Most of my customers, especially for USA, American customers, they will know this brand. This brand come from American. And this Traffic J Class, yeah. Before you see, this is a very big sizes, and we must put the reflective materials on the surfaces of the aluminum. So we must to use this to print.
Painting.
Yeah, painting. And before painting, my workers will design pictures on the computer. And so all pictures here with the in advance is okay. Then they will send information to this painting machine. Then the machine will occur and you will see example.
Painting the
Yes.
materials, the reflectors.
The reflectors will. This is the half finished the reflective materials. Yeah. And you see this. They have different types. Yeah. Sure. 就是一卷打上去，然后开始陈列，一卷卷放上去，
放上去，然后就是切是吧？这个是切材料。
属于对，能整容的完美材和切的4米的切的。
切料。切料。
放刀片的。
切料。
所以那次是开成型，开成这个 reflective machine。Yes. Okay. 走吧。
贴膜。Different reflector.
Yeah.
Which one is which grade? Which one is which grade?
Now we compare. 那个师傅，来给我们介绍一下。
刘老师。
没事，来吧，你就讲，我翻译就好了。啊，没事。 没事，
就是讲一下哪一个是
哪个
几级的。
是好的，哪个是几级的。
嗯
因为你看你一看就看清楚了嘛。没事，你讲，翻译就好。
哪一个是几级的？
就是几级的我不知道，但是我只知道国产的爱丽的
就行了就行了。
这个是国产超长的。
Okay. My production manager say this is the China standard. The
超强的应该是4类的吧？不知道。
oh, this is the 4th grade. 4th grade. This is China brand. Yes. And how about this?
爱丽超长。
Oh, okay. You see, this have. If here you see. Yeah.
我随便放这个。
This is the Ari Dennison's 4th grade. Yes, if you compare, you see.
区别其实就是这上面的反光的一个距离不一样，是吧？好，然后这什么？
这是国产超长的。
哦，那就是不是第3级。
This reflectors material is the China standard, the third, 就是3 grade. Yes. 这个呢？
高强的。哦，国强、高强、超强的。
Yes, this is also China standard, the 2 grade. Yes.
对呀。
Okay, this is the, yeah, you see this color is green. Yes, this is the Airy 3 grade. Yes, you see. For example, if this type use on city road and you drive your car,
差不多我们开车在50米远就可以看得到的哦，对吧？差不多是吧？
normally you drive your car on the city road, your car's light will shoot on the surfaces. Yeah, and it will reflect you the information. Be careful. This is, for example, this is Lincoln Industrial Road, and you don't worry because for these areas they have many truck car. Yes, and so be careful, and also you drive your car maybe slowly. Yes, so this is very important. And if you don't know how to choose the different grades, the reflective materials, don't worry. You can send an email to BSW Group email address, and I will give you the professional suggestion. Okay. And if you also want to know more about my company's different productions, you can call me directly and send a message to BSW Group's Alibaba shop and leave a message and your comments on my base. Okay.
啊？啥玩意儿？我这是一些好吃的。
除了吃还有什么？
其实这个考试我也不太想去考，因为怎么说呢，这个公司也没有变化，
是啊，
那我还去干嘛？对不对？啊，
这个还算是
就是哎，不太想去，去干什么呢？
当路承诺错了。
没事，可以取消的。对。有八个。
我上面去直播间。
没有。
你那个电子版想不想？
用点力，这样先卡进去，然后再卡出来。
再回顾一下，总结一下，make a summary. Okay, we have done finishing, show you around our factories. We have show you around our solar light production line, right?
Yeah.
LED modular assembly line,
Right.
right? And the LED or the lighting pole where
Yeah.
workshop as well as graphic design
Yeah.
workshop, right? So if you have any question about those production lines,
Yeah.
please send us comments or send us emails to BSW Lighting. Okay.
Okay. If you have looked at all my production line, you want to ask my company's product prices and after my BSW's catalog. Okay. Just send the message to my company the email address. Also, you can leave the message and maybe some customers will ask me about the sample questions. So I can reply Okay, maybe some customers ask about the sample and the after-sale service. I can explain to you. Okay.
So will we get a free sample from BSW?
Yeah. Just as my engineer asked me, many customers and I will be back this money to you.
Oh, okay.
So as a result, this sample is for free. Yeah. And some customers will ask me, this is the last one of this year. Yeah. So do my company have some discount or some promotion rate?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So I also can reply you. For example, if you order my company's products, for example, you already order this all-in-one service lighters. I can also to give you some, for example, some all-in-two or split solar lamps, the samples for free. Yes. And also some customers maybe want to buy my company's solar lighters. Some is, for example, 10 or 20 watts. Some is about 30 or 40 watts. And he just want to have a try. But he don't want to buy these samples. Okay, don't worry. Now, for this is last one in the last week of this year. So, if you like my company's samples, for example, all-in-two split solar LED lamps, okay, don't worry. Send a message to my company, and also you can call me directly. I will to give you the lamps for free. Yes, only these weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
only these
we
weeks.
have very good news here. For this week, we can send you sample for free.
Yeah.
Right?
Just like this is because many countries will complete just congratulations the Christmas Day.
Christmas.
Some maybe congratulations the New Year.
Oh. Yes. So, in order to celebrate the Christmas and the Happy New Year,
Yeah.
we will send you free samples.
Yeah. So these samples for free, and you just take the shipping charges. That's enough. Okay. And also some customers will ask me about the warranty time. Just before on the production line, I introduced this all-in-one service light. This is the warranty time is 5 years old. Yeah. So during this warranty time, if you use these lamps and read some questions, don't worry. You send a message to my company, and also you can call my sales manager directly. I will to send you the spare parts for free. Yes. And maybe some other products. If you ask me, for example, some all-in-two and split solar lighters, okay, you can get this. You can get the warranty times about 3 years. Yeah. And some other questions to my customer ask her. For example.
For example, the customer will know how to choose a product, on a certain project. The information you can send us, such as the road width, the road length, and the city we are going to install the solar light, and we will design the solar lighting system and recommend you the right product. We recommend you the right product to you, and also we will send you the whole solution of the solar lighting, including the solar lighting system design and the certain product choice, and also we can send you our suggestions on how to lay the solar lighting, such as the pole distance, the very place to install the light. Okay, so anyway, if you have any project, just send us email and we will get the whole solutions.
Good. I think my engineers say very detailed about my company's product policy and also give you enough lessons about the solar street light and this solar street light solutions. Yeah, and also I see my Alibaba shops base. Many customers ask me about the catalog. Yeah. Okay, about my company's e-catalog. Okay, if you want to get my catalog, first please leave your email address and your telephone number. Maybe after this broadcasting show, I will ask my sales manager to add your WhatsApp and send the e-catalog to your email address. Yes.
Do you have a download center on their website?
Yeah.
So you can download the catalog by ourselves.
Yeah, this is a good suggestion. Of course we have. So BSW also have when the website for my overseas customers. So for this, for example, this website is BSW Lighting. Yeah, and this website is you connect this contact, you will see this product center, you will see different product has e-catalog. So if you are interested in one, for example, all-in-one service light, so you can download this catalog by yourself. But some customers don't know, don't know what's my company's website. Okay, leave your contact information and I will contact you directly.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's make the summary about today.
Okay.
About today. Today we have to show you around our factory.
Yeah.
There are several production lines such as the LED welding lines.
Yeah, LED welding line.
Yes, LED welding lines doing the job of welding the LEDs on the panel. And after that, we have shown you the assembly line. The assembly line to assemble the LED panel onto the LED modular, right? To make you the whole LED modular. And after that, we have another assembly line. Assembly line assemble the LED modular on the all-in-one light fixture.
Yes, LED light fixture.
Yes. After that, there's another assembly line. Assembly line to assemble the battery to the box.
Yeah.
Yes. And also we have shown you the details inside the battery box.
Inside the battery box, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The battery pack there is very big.
Yeah, a big battery pack.
And the smooth surface makes sure the battery cells are fully new.
Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. As we have told you, some recycled battery, the shape is pretty fat.
Yes.
So the smooth will not be so smooth. The surface
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah. Also, it's not A grade battery.
Yes. So and also we have some details on the waterproof.
Yeah.
Waterproof functions such as all the connectors on the controller.
Yeah.
Yes, we have add glues into the connectors.
Oh, right.
And also each cable to connect the other one, there's waterproof connectors.
Right.
Okay. And also on the edge of the battery box, there's silicons.
Yeah.
Silicon.
Yeah. This also can have a good grade about the iron and the waterproof.
Yes.
Okay.
So worry about the water things, water problems.
Yeah.
Yes, each component there's waterproof connector, and to make sure water and harmful air come inside the box to damage the components.
Okay.
And after that, we have showed you the connector, waterproof connector manufacturer.
Yes.
Right. Yes. You can see. This waterproof connector applying to many areas, such as LED drivers
Yeah, every driver.
and also our
Control.
controller.
Yeah.
And any appliance that need a cable connection
Yeah.
can use the connectors.
So these connectors, the production line, they can here use the connectors in perfect the method. So I think it is also can support the quality. Yes.
Yes.
So we can, maybe this is the detailed, but they can be support my customers can get this waterproof at IPC7. Yeah.
Yes. So after the connector manufacturing line, we have been to the street lighting pole workshop, right?
Okay.
There we have seen lots of street lighting pole manufactured there. The poles, the shape of the poles actually is depends on you. Usually those poles are customized, right? You have the design and we make it come true.
Yeah. So, no matter about the product, but also about the lighting course, you must have your thinking, and maybe some projects for government, some projects for some local rural areas using. So you can send me all the detailed information, then I will ask my engineer, the team will design for you, give you suggestions about for example, you tell me this is in Philippines, the loader's length, weight of the loader, and you tell me this information, I can give you the page of the pools and the distance between one pool to one pool. So as a result, you also can ask me about the lamp's power and also use how many watts. The most important is when giving the working watts about the lamp, then you can get the solar panel and lithium battery setting systems. This is very important because give you good setting systems about the core solutions. You can get, as a result, you will found that it is save the cost for you, especially for the pools and the pool system or solar light. I will give you higher cost-effective prices. Maybe you see the lamp's power is higher, but as a result, we use the good functions of controller. For example, if you use a solar panel more than 800 watts, maybe you can use the MPPT controller, and as a result, you get these solar systems can lower the cost. So, all just general to say, give me these loadless conditions, then my engineer team will do the core solutions for you. And also some customers will ask me, oh, my road is not going to use the solar street light, but also want to have a try the traffic sign. So how to do? Okay. Also, you see, my factories can produce the traffic sign, and we not only produce these traffic signs, the tools, but also to design the sign for you. So maybe, for example, you are in Africa as an ODM or some GPT port. Okay, and for example, before my customers, they order this traffic sign for the GPT port. So he gave me this information and I designed for him. And of course, my customers were worried about, can you give me the professional suggestion about the prices? The first, I think not prices. The first thing, just my engineers say, you must to know about the working. Just for example, for these areas, which materials, the reflective materials is adjusted for you, and which is, for example, about the thickness of the aluminum. Yes, which thickness is for you, and which the reflective materials is for you. I will give you professional suggestions. So, and also my customers will ask me, I want to have a try about the solo traffic lights. Okay, for this part, I think the next broadcasting should guide for you later about the traffic light workshops. This is the whole production line. Okay.
Here, this is BSW Lighting Classroom. I'm Jim Liu, and this is my partner, Cindy here. And BSW Lighting Classroom is built to share the latest solar lighting technology, the lithium battery technology, as well as LED lighting technology. And also, BSW Lighting Classroom is built to present our featured products such as the all-in-one solar light, right? We have showed you before. And also, BSW Lighting Classroom introduced our company, BSW. BSW, you can see who is BSW.
Yeah.
And we have shown you around our factory. Actually, we are a big factory manufacture solar lighting, including LED modular, lithium battery, solar panel, and LED light and LED panels, right?
Yes.
The components.
Yeah.
As well. Also, we have showed you we manufacture the lighting posts.
Yeah.
Lighting posts you have saw
Our workers will in the
warehouse.
course.
Yes,
Yeah.
warehouse.
Mhm.
And also, BSW Lighting Group manufacture traffic signs.
Yeah.
And we have showed you our workshop about the traffic signs. Okay, so our main product are solar LED street light, as well as AC powered street light.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other one is traffic light, including traffic signs. So also you can see the advantage of BSW lighting, because we manufacture each components of the main components of the product, and we have a very cost-effective price, and we have a high speed to manufacture the whole range of products. Okay, so and also it is easier for us to control the quality, because each main components are manufactured by ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes, we can keep looking at the quantity of each components. So this is a very good production model here. Yes. So if you have any more questions, any more information you want to know, you can get and contact us. Get and contact us. And next show we are going to lead you to our new factory.
Yeah, new factories.
We are going to lead you to the new factory where they produce traffic poles,
Yeah,
traffic light poles,
and traffic light.
traffic light.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And also we have a bigger painting workshop.
painting rooms.
rooms,
Okay.
yeah.
Painting rooms.
Okay, so my engineers introduced so many important tasks for you. Okay, I make a conclusion. Okay, DSW Group, my company already located in Lincoln Industry Park, over 15 years old. And my companies have two factories. One is the solar and LED street lights. The second is the traffic light, traffic sign, and the lighting poles. And my companies now have just 20,000 square meters. Each year, my company, the two factories, can produce more than 200,000 pieces traffic light and solar street lights per year. And the most important is DSW Group not only produce the product of solar street light and traffic lights, but also it is important to produce as my engineer say, can make the whole road construction. For example, the solar street light, the lighting solutions, and make the traffic light and the light these road solutions, and also about the traffic sign, the product solutions. Yes, I will tell you how to build and setting the system, and also we will give you finished the design scheme for you. And also DSW has three key important teams. One is the excellent R&D team. Two is the professional production line. This is just the production team. The third is my passionate sales team. Okay, and the DSW Group also passed those certificates. For example, CE, IEC, FCC, ROS, and wind resistance certificates. And for domestic customers, about CCC, CQC, ISO, and this is China standard. So no matter the overseas and domestic customers, if you want to make more information from my company, don't worry, because my company production has so many certificates. So we not only can produce the qualified product for you, but also we can to support you the enough certificates for you. So okay, this is just this afternoon my company's broadcast issue about the LED and traffic sign production line. Okay, and
see you next
okay,
week.
see you next week. And
have a very happy Christmas Day and Happy New Year in advance.
okay, happy New Year and Merry Christmas Day. So bye bye.